been sick, unless you really weren't sick.
No,
and
you
were
heard
just...
in my voice. I was.
Okay, all right. So you got us sick then.
All right. So how can I make it up?
You can't. There's nothing you can do. There's no take backs when it comes to being sick.
All right. So
no take backs.
Do you need a ride to the airport?
You have to work on Friday.
Oh, you're not coming in? Oh, wow. I'm going to Breakers. I'm going to give you
my flight is at 12. I do need a ride.
I'll give you a ride. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my credit card just to hold. And if you see anything,
just to hold.
If you need anything, it'll make me feel better as a person. Because you said I only thought you can get sick if you make out.
That's
with
not how. No,
really?
I was telling you when you came in sick how close we are to each other.
I think we're far apart.
Did you forget about the whole COVID thing?
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, he thinks everybody made out during COVID. I think he does. I think he does. I think he thinks that's what happened.
How about those Bengals last night? Oh, you got to go home. You're too sick. You're going to get me sick. I'm missing my manicure. And I got to get some Tom Ford today. I mean, I got a lot going on. Yeah, Dom, you better kiss my ass. You better get on that train. Choo-choo. That was nice. Nice of you to thank me for Seattle Friday night. So if you've been listening, we gave you like 5 winners in a row in preseason football. When people say you're nuts to bet preseason football, no, you're not. Sorry. Every year, and it's done.
You still can win money. So.
Yeah, you can win money. And last night we had the Bengals. We gave you Seattle. Saturday we gave you the Miami Dolphin over. So it's been a very profitable preseason football, and it's done because we're not betting the last week because we got college football this week. Yes! So excited for college football. So, Franny, if you're a taxpayer, Dom, that's not you, what is the good news?
So this is going to be for next year is what they're claiming. And yeah, it could be good news. So according to this that I read, it looks like the average American is set to receive $3,752 tax cut in 2026.
Wow.
I don't know. Did you hear this or no? It's
No.
because they said that, the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, or the OBBBA, enacted in July 2025, is projected to give the average federal tax cut of $3,752 per taxpayer in 2026. The legislation extends and enhances provisions from the 2017 tax cuts and the Jobs Act, including permanent tax rates, increased standard deductions, and expanded child tax credits. Additionally, I'm going to call it the OBBBA, introduces temporary tax relief measures such as increased state and local tax, which they call SALT, deductions, and new deductions for tips and overtime pay, which are set to expire in 2030. According to the Tax Foundation analysis, taxpayers in all 50 states are expected to see reduced taxes, with the most significant cuts, Wyoming, Washington, Massachusetts, on average, they said averaging around $5,100.
Yeah, it sucks to live there, though.
Conversely, residents of West Virginia, Mississippi will experience the smallest, at 24. And they claim that it's also anticipated to create about 938,000 full-time equivalent jobs over the long term. They said, however, the bill has faced criticism for increasing the national deficit by $2.8 trillion by 2034 and for disproportionately benefiting higher income earners. So we know there has been a lot of drama with this bill.
Yes.
So critics are arguing that their fiscal policies could exacerbate income inequality and strain the nation's fiscal health, and they may not be wrong. So, when you look at it from this, you're like, cool, but then there's a lot of things that aren't great about this bill.
Well, that's like any bill that passes. They're good and bad. You're always going to have two sides. One people are going to say something, the other people are going to say something. If you can get $3,600 back from most people, they're going to be happy about it. Dom, I know you don't pay taxes, but if you did, that'd be a good thing for you. I want to give a special shout out to Long Island Bagel Cafe, new place in Boca Raton. Try it out. Great bagels and a great BLT. Stop in. They're open every day, 6 to 2. Great guys from Long Island and great bagels. I finally found a good bagel in Boca Raton. I'm excited about it. They got everything there under one roof. So stop in and see them. I've had breakfast there the last couple days. I give it an A+. So when it comes to flirting, is there a certain style? Dom, do you have a certain flirting style, like when you're flirting with somebody, or are you just being nice?
I'm courteous, gentleman too, but I'll throw some jokes out there. That's what my flirt is, jokes.
Franny, when you were flirting, we know you're married now, but did you have a certain style?
No, not really.
Just shut up.
Just charming.
Charming.
Be
There
my
you
charming
go.
self.
Just show up.
Banter and wit. Yeah, that's all
You're
you need.
hot, so it works. So I know you have something on flirting styles.
Why are you making me talk so much? All right, so flirting style.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. No, they ask if it's problematic. Do you have a problematic flirting style? Are you turning off rather than turning on? And sometimes it backfires. People often don't realize that they come across poorly and that they're flirting Well, they said, and those that are flirting with usually won't tell them what's wrong. So they identified a lot, 69 behaviors. I love the number 69, behaviors that kill the mood, which include using vulgar or rude language when you're flirting.
That's bad.
Being too blunt or indiscreet, right? There's the opposite side of those. Like this, bad hygiene. So it's not even what you say. They say bad hygiene and looking unkempt. Intruding on personal space. That is one thing. Like, do not get too close to somebody's bubble. Do not. Some people will like be over your shoulder, or it's creepy. Like, you got to give somebody some space when you're flirting with them. So they said intruding on personal space or touching without consent, talking nonstop about yourself. Yep, or acting narcissistic. Don't like that either. Seeming desperate or too eager. Showing no interest in the other person. It was like, all right, well, is that flirting? I think, what are they trying to do? Neg, where they like act like they don't like them and then they come in like they do. It's called negging. Or acting stingy, rude.